from TasteitTV, and I'm sitting next to two lovely guys from Gym Class Heroes. Yeah. Where did you get that name? I'm sorry, I have to ask the question.
It's funny. Me and our drummer were in gym class together. We met in gym class, and it was just fate that we were both in two different bands, and we ended up being in the same band. And when it came time to make a name, gym class. It started as Gym Class All Stars, and we're like, boo, it was kind of corny. So we dropped the All Stars and changed it to Heroes, and it kind of stuck. And there's no relevance to it. It's just the name, you know. But after a while, as we progressed as a band, we realized that we were superhuman and immortal. So now it's kind of relevant because we're basically made of steel.
Really? Well, if you were real superheroes, what kind of superpower would you have?
I would want the power. That's a good question. If I was really a superhero, I would want the power to steal other superheroes' powers and use them.
That's a very good idea.
It's pretty much the best superhuman hero power you could have.
And now you have to try to top that?
I can't, but I would like to fly. Flying's awesome.
Flying, I could take your flying skills from you, and you can't use them no
so
more.
I guess I'll have the same superpowers as him.
Boo, you can't have that. I said it first.
Yeah. So, by the way, what's your names? Because we haven't properly introduced.
That's cool. My name's Travi, and I am vocalist.
My name's Jesus, and I'm the hype man, flag waver.
Flag waver.
And where are you guys from?
I'm from upstate New York. He's
from the Bronx, New York.
BX.
Yikes. So, and you're doing the Warped Tour now. How's it been going?
It's been going. It's been amazing. Today was probably, for me, it was the worst day. It was really hot, and I don't know. I just felt off. You can't be superhuman all the time. Sometimes you gotta take a day off, and when those days come, it's kind of a bummer. But I mean, the show was cool, but I'd rather be on the bus watching next Friday. To be completely honest with you.
Next Friday?
Yeah. Oh, it's a movie with Ice Cube and Mike Epps.
I didn't know that.
It's funny. You should watch it. Yeah.
Our camera woman has it at home, so we'll go and watch it at her place. Yeah. So movies. You're both into movies, or?
Yeah. I love movies.
Yeah.
I love movies a lot.
It's an awesome pastime. Like we watch a lot of movies on the bus. My favorite movie right now would have to be. Me and our drummer watch Ron Burgundy a lot. What's that called?
Anchorman.
Anchorman.
That's one of my favorite movies right now.
That movie's hilarious.
Anchorman.
That rings a bell, actually.
Will Ferrell. Yeah, from Saturday Night Live. And the only thing about that movie is that once you watch it, whoever you're watching it with will quote the movie until you're sick of it. Yeah. So it's kind of cool if you watch it with the right people.
Right.
And what's the quote from the movie?
What's one now? It says, and the Human Torch was denied a bank loan or something stupid.
Yeah.
Like, there's just a lot of funny stuff. I almost swore.
No, you can. It's you can
Oh,
do whatever
really?
you want. Yeah.
Shit.
Fuck you.
No, don't say that.
So that's but that's so funny. I mean, when we say that to people, that they can say whatever they want.
You get
That's,
excited.
yeah, but that's the first thing that they do. They like start swearing. So why do you think that is? Are people so frustrated?
Yeah, people are frustrated, and like when you get a chance to be uninhibited, I don't know. I can't speak for everyone, but I tend to take advantage.
Yeah.
So if I can swear,
Hey, go on.
do it.
You can swear again.
Shit. That's weird to me. I went to Brazil. I went on vacation in Brazil a couple years ago, and the radio is uncensored, and it freaked me out. So I was listening to the radio, and I just hear "fuck," "shit," and I'm like, I felt like I was doing something wrong. But
And why do you think that in America they feel the need to censor all these things?
I don't know. To make the younger generations crazier than they already are. It's like this. It's this weird thing in America where we try to shield everybody from everything, and all it does is make them want it even more. Just like when you told me I could swear, I said fucking shit. That's exactly what kids do. When you tell them that they can do it, they're gonna when they find a loophole, they're gonna take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's why this country's crazy. But the more I don't know, I've learned to just ignore it. I do my own thing, listen to 80s R&B and watch dumb movies and not worry about the government, so to speak. I feel like a lot of people, no disrespect to people that are into politics and all that stuff, more power to you, but I'm more into cartoons and candy. That's just me.
Yeah, that works. I mean, I like
Swearing
cartoons.
when I can. Shit.
You want to swear too? Get it out.
We can do it.
Shit.
So on the walk tour, what do you guys do to relax? Probably watch movies and other things?
Yeah, watch movies. Yeah, we just watch movies. Play Guitar Hero. This is a new video game on PlayStation where it's a guitar and you have to like match what's going on. That's really popular on Warped Tour right now. We hang out in smoky rooms. Drink. It's just like
Just chill.
it's basically like Warped Tour is just it's a good time. It's like a nonstop barbecue, you know. In a sense, it's like summer camp because we work for about a half hour to an hour a day. Then after that, we're just fans. You know, we get to watch other bands that we're into, and then we just relax or hang out with those bands, get wasted with those bands, and just pass out with those bands sometimes. And then we do it the next day, and all summer. I wouldn't want to spend my summer doing anything else. So, I mean, in a sense, even when things are crazy, it's still relaxing because working a shitty job would be way worse, you know?
Have you worked shitty jobs?
Oh, of course, definitely. The shittiest job I ever worked, the shittiest job I've ever worked in my life was I worked at a pizzeria, and I cooked chicken wings. So I sat over two deep fryers all day, shaking chicken wings and dumping them. I kind of felt like a robot. And after a while, that shit starts to get into your pores, so you start smelling like a chicken wing. And then it got so crazy that I had a dream that I met this girl at a party. And somehow there was no, like, this is a crazy dream. So I had this dream where I met this sexy girl at a party. And there was no audio. Like, everything was completely silent. And she was just, like, telling me to follow her, you know? And, like, I'm following her to her house. And as I'm walking, I'm like, man, like, I can feel my legs crunching. What the hell's going on? And, like, we end up in her house. And we end up at a pool. And she gets naked and jumps in. I'm like, yes! I'm like, all my limbs are stiff and crunching. I'm like, what's going on? But I don't care. And I get to the edge of the pool, and I realize the pool's filled with mild sauce, you know, like hot sauce that you dip chicken wings in. And I looked down, and my legs were deep fried. And I had this dream that this woman somehow turned me into a chicken wing, was trying to convince me to jump into a pool full of mild sauce so she could eat me. That's what happens when you work a shitty job for too long. You become it, you know?
That's amazing.
I woke up feeling gross and oily and crunchy. Thank God I wasn't really a chicken wing.
Yeah, I can imagine that. And for you, what's the shittiest?
Job was pretty whack. I basically just scanned blueprints of houses and buildings into a computer. That's all I did. Just stand there hours scanning thousands of sheets into a computer.
Have you had any dreams where you turn into a scanner?
Nah. I don't have no cool dreams like his. Nah.
I have crazy dreams. I had a crazy dream yesterday. I had a dream that we were in San Francisco. Well, we were in San Francisco, and I opened my phone and it said 5:30, and and apparently right after I did that, I must have fallen asleep. But in my mind, I was still awake, and I opened the curtain, and I saw all these weird animals, like these big tall monkeys with white afros, and one of them turned around, like looked at me really slow, and I was like, what the hell is going on? And like it seemed so real, and everything was so vivid. And there was these crazy gorillas running, like polar bears and shit. And so I woke up and I went out into the lounge. Like, anybody see that zoo that we drove by? And they were just looking at me like, what are you talking? I was like, man, you didn't see the big tall monkeys with afros? And they were just looking at me like I was insane. And I'm like, I didn't even do drugs, I swear. I thought it was so real, and I was convinced that when we went to lunch that I'd hear somebody talking about seeing the zoo. It didn't happen. It was a figment of my imagination.
Too bad. Yeah, it seems like it. No, but you like dreaming a lot. So what's the worst dream that you ever had? The nightmare.
A nightmare. That's a toss up. The ones I hate, I think are the same ones everyone hates. Like the dreams when you're falling, and you wake up like. Those ones suck. But the worst dream I ever had. Oh, the worst dream I ever had was I was in a swimming pool, and I kept like I was a young kid when I had this dream too. In my dream I was in a swimming pool, and I kept trying to like go into the deep end. You know, I was teasing the deep end, like, and then I slipped and like went under. I didn't know how to swim, and just in my head, like I could see like the surface getting further and further away, and I couldn't get to it, and I couldn't breathe. That was the worst. And I woke up like out of breath. Oops, sorry. And that was the scariest dream ever. And like I swear now I know what it's like to drown, and hopefully it'll never happen because it's some scary shit.
I hope so for you too.
Easiest dream was probably when I was like 8. I will never forget this dream. I was in my room, in my bed, sleeping, and I wake up in my dream, and there's Sesame Street. Everybody's all over the room just having a party. But I see, Gonzo, the one with the nose, he's just there in the corner, just look pissed off. He just looks mad, like.
Yo, I don't mean to interrupt, but Gonzo's from Muppet Babies, yo.
Yeah, but it says he was in Sesame Street as well.
Really?
Yeah, and from the Muppet Babies.
No, I don't think so. I think you're wrong, yo.
Gonzo, oh, somebody.
Yeah, Sesame Street is Jim Henson is the Muppets, yo.
Who's one with the nose then? I don't know. Anyway, one of those members from the Sesame Street. Listen, they were there, right? But someone's in the corner, he looks pissed off, and he comes up to me and just punches me dead in my nose. Punched me real hard, so I wake up with blood dripping. And I never knew what happened. My mom, to this day, I would never figure out why I was bleeding.
That's weird.
Yeah,
dude.
my nose was broke. I had to go to the hospital and everything.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that was the craziest dream I ever had.
That's weird.
Weird.
Yo.
And my mom would never, no one never knows the true story of how my nose broke.
That's real
Yeah.
weird. Yeah. You got punched in the face by a fucking Muppet.
Yeah, man.
You idiot. How you let a Muppet whip your ass?
That was
Boo.
Hey, imagine you waking up really deep fried would be even worse.
Yeah, but I'll knock a Muppet out. I'll fuck a Muppet up. Bring it.
Talking about weird things and dreams and stuff, do you guys believe in ghosts?
Next question. I'm
Next
just kidding.
I don't know. If
It's
I really,
questionable.
It's hard because if I really see one, I'll probably be scared shitless. So I don't even know what to say.
I believe in miracles.
Yeah. What kind of miracles?
Like ghosts. All right, I'm running out of zingers. Boom, boom.
Difficult, no?
Yeah, I don't know. Ghosts have always creeped me out as a kid because I used to always watch Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. If I really was to see a ghost, I'll probably freak out.
Well, actually, we're both ghosts. Yeah, you're on Ghost TV. No, just kidding. But I'm gonna let you off the hook now. But maybe we should promote a little bit your music also.
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, what kind of music is it?
We're like a weird. We're like a lot. We're a live hip hop band. I think what we do is rooted in hip hop, but not restricted to it. You know what I mean? Because we have a lot of different influences, and they come into play when we make our songs and make our music. But it's definitely rooted in hip hop. But I just call it sexy. Sexy as fuck.
Well,
Super sexy.
Well, we'll have to check it out. And where can we check it out?
Well, we have a website, www.gymclassheroes.com, and we're on MySpace, like every other band in the world, in person in the world. But we have a new album that'll be in stores on July 25th, entitled "As Cruel School Children." I'm fueled by Ramen and Decadence Records, and it's the summertime album of '06. So I suggest you buy it if you feel like breathing for the rest of your life. Because if not, I will send little ninjas after your ass.
Oh, we're starting with threats now.
Yes.
Well, I asked this question to the guy from Silverstein also.
Mm-hmm.
If you were a serial killer and you had to kill someone in the worst way ever, how would you do it?
Car compactor. locked in the car compactor. I feel like that's probably the worst way to die, yo. So I'd be the car compactor killer, where people would start finding bodies popping up in car compactors all around the United States. You know those things that crunch the cars into boxes? I would strap people into those, put them in the thing, and hit the fucking button and walk away. You might be my first victim, be out.
And for you?
I don't know, I can't even top that, but
Yeah. Yo, I'm kind of nervous about what you're going to say.
no, I don't know. I'd say
Because he's a weird dude. He might say, go ahead.
tying like weights and throw them into the ocean, I guess. Like everybody else, probably people
You
do
would
that.
serial kill people like that?
I don't know, man.
You
To
know,
be honest, I don't
serial
know.
killers, they kill
Yeah,
people in large numbers,
Yeah,
yo.
you're right.
And they do it, you know what I'm saying? They do it like, they keep going. You know what I'm saying?
I'll probably do
But
like
how many people are you going to tie shit to and throw them in the water?
millions, man.
Boo. Worst serial killer ever.
I don't
Yo,
know.
listen. The car compactor killer has a ring to it. It has 3 car compactor killer. Yo, that's ill, yo.
You're right.
They can call me the CCK.
Okay, so if the cops ever come across this, we know where to look.
Oh, that
And
was a setup. No.
we're gonna leave now before we get killed. So guys, thank you very much for the interview.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
That was a good one.